Java balls!
I totally forgot I had a new camera. Yes, a new camera. I'm back in action with a easy-to-use pocket cam again. After my ex-wife dropped my old one under my car wheel as I was driving. Forget that. Anyway, so this game of X-Wing, Jim had his hawk thing over there. You can see it. And he had 4 headhunters. His tactic is to just unleash these missiles that these headhunters carry against my decimator and try and knock it down. He hit it with 3 rounds of missiles, but failed to kill. I still have like 3 or 4 hull points left. And he put a shield wound against my defender, my TIE defender. And so now I'm trying just to outmaneuver him, which I'm doing with the TIE defender, because his headhunters are all slow moving this way. And my defender did an easy K-turn with a green maneuver. It's a white maneuver, so it doesn't cause stress. So that allowed me to get into a backfiring arc against that headhunter without taking return shots, which is the key to winning X-Wing. Getting behind shots or behind fighters and not taking shots. So this round, he's going to... he's got a target lock against that guy already. So he's going to focus, I think. Barrel rolling would not be good because I'll just get myself into trouble that way. So anyway, and he boosted. He almost ran off the edge. I took a gamble, but I went with it. And I managed to cut a tight turn and then engine upgrade, boost myself into safety without running off the edge of the table on my decimator. So now he's going to come around up behind these guys. He's going to hopefully destroy that thing. And we'll see what happens next turn. All right, X-Wing, one of the best games out there right now. If you aren't playing X-Wing, you should. It's a great game. All right, well, this was a pretty quick game. I threw a little switcher up at my friend Jim here. I brought the TIE Defender against his list. The way I roll with my green dice in the last several games, where I think I've rolled about 20 green dice and maybe 1 evade when it mattered, the Phantom just wasn't working for me. So I went with the Defender. And the key for the Defender is this right here. This is called a white K-turn, which means I can do a K-turn, which I can move 4 and then flip around the other way. So I can go like in a straight line and then turn around the other direction and shoot back the direction from which I came. And that's huge in this game. It's the only ship in the game that can do that. Otherwise, any other ship gets a stress token when they pull that move. So it's a massive advantage for the Defender. So, which pretty much played the game out for us here, because he was able to really put some hurt in on guys without taking any shots back in return. And that's the key to winning X-Wing. The Decimator took a lot of hits, which it always does. But Jim didn't roll so well. He hit it with 3 rounds of massive missile shots, but only managed to take down like 7 of its wounds. So it survived his fuselage. Then I killed the last one that had the missiles. So that game was pretty quick, and it came down to the K-turns from the Defender. I think I like this list a little bit better. It's a little bit different now because the Defender is old in the meta, and no one's playing it anymore. So it's kind of old is new again.
Right. No, you can't dogfight it. That's the problem. That's the problem if you're a regular ship.
So so there it is against headhunters, especially. The Defender is just brutal against them. So that's the game. I pretty handily thumped my friend Jim in this game. There was, and I also learned a lesson. Definitely before I decide my maneuver, my action, check the ranges, because it was the Phantom's or the Defender's turn to decide his action. And while he was doing that, I was trying to decide what I wanted to do. Jim was measuring his firing arc against me. So as he was doing that, I noticed and I asked, "What are you doing?" So then it turned out that both of his headhunters were within my my Defender was in their firing arc. So then I just barrel rolled out of there, which pretty much saved him. Well, maybe not, but I would have taken some wounds. So anyway, the point is that I should have been more precise on looking at his firing arc before I decided my turn. Is the ultimate point there. So, you know, we're both learning how to play the game, and those are things that the pro players just do automatically, and we do not. So that's the game. Jim was beating my butt for a couple of weeks, and finally a win back for the Imperial side. And so now we're pulling back to even. Okay, more to come. Pretty cool. And I'm glad to have a new little camera back. It's not as nice quality as my other camera, but it's way easier to use. Here it is. The Defender. Look at him with his 3 wings. All right, more. Don't give the finger to my Defender, Jim. I'll zoom in your gut.
The low one.
Look at this. Look, Jim is a very sore loser.
I am.
Jim, you were busting my butt with my unbeatable list for 2 games in a row. All right, more to come.